Good morning, afternoon, evening, gamers. So this is Overlord. I will explain the raising hell bit later.
Here, this one.
It's him. Rub some acid in his eyes. That'll refresh him. Master, evilness truly suits you. Let us go forth. There are nefarious deeds to be done. I feel the land quaking with fear already.
So this is Overlord. This is one of my favorite games. I haven't played it for a lot of years. I have a 1440p monitor, and that was an option. And also my monitor is 165 Hertz. That was also detected. So 4K, I don't have a 4K monitor, so I don't know, but if it does 1080p and 1440p or 2K, then maybe it does 4K as well. So yeah, easily configured to modern hardware, which was nice. Whether that's to do with the add-on, I'm not sure.
I am Null, Minion Master and devoted servant of darkness. The haziness will pass, and your muscles will become limber again. You have been asleep for a very long time. This cavern is the spawning pit, sire, where new minions are born and live. Now you are here, you can call forth minions from this minion gate. Ah, look at those keen little evil faces, ready to loot and pillage at your command. Let us continue. Follow me if you wish to study the finer points of combat and minion control. Of course, if you want to get straight to the smiting, then I shall meet you in the throne room upstairs.
I'm not sure what's up.
Your minions will follow you wherever you go, Master, unless you give them a task. Ouch!
Ouch! Okay, so this is your spawning area for all of your minions. This is such a good game. I just made a video spouting just how much I love this game, and then realised I hadn't actually hit record. Hence the new profile, the new save one. But I actually when I discovered, I didn't actually hit record. I don't actually mind making the video again, because it is such a fun game. If you enjoy quirky, fun game with some puzzles. Now, I myself don't particularly like puzzles, but if I can do them, like most of you can do them, the puzzles are done in such a way that even if you don't like puzzles, you'll be like, yeah, okay. So there are different minions. So these are your brown minions. These are your main fighters. So you have blue minions. Now they don't fight. They're very, very weak. They'll just get murdered very, very quickly. But what they do is they can swim, and they are the only minions that can swim. Brown minions cannot. Well, none of the other minions, apart from blue, can swim. They will just drown and die. So always keep your minions away from water unless you have blues. So blues can swim, and they are medics, and they will raise from the dead your other minions. So that's your blues. We won't have any at the beginning because they've all been stolen, as you will find out. So that's your blues. Then you have your reds. They are very much if your browns are your main soldiers, then reds are your archers, or ranged attack. They throw fireballs and just set your enemies on fire. They're very fun. So that's them, but again, they've been stolen. You have the blues, which are your swimmers and medics. And then you have the greens, which are they're ambushers, assassins. That they will take out your enemies from the back. That's kind of what they're very good at: assassination and stealth, and back attacks. So yeah, they can fight from the front, but not as well. I think that they get a bonus to attack if they hit from behind. So that's the greens, and again they've been stolen. And they just say the craziest things. Oh, this
Being
guy.
Overlord is more than just throwing a few fireballs and causing chaos. Proper evil takes skill and maybe, well, just a bit of mayhem. I think the Sleeping Beauty's a little rusty. Oh, our jester, sire. I really should have nailed him out for the crows long ago. Teach him to respect his overlord.
Yeah.
Oh, stop! You're tickling! You're tickling! Good! Now hit him again. Don't hold back. See? It's all coming back now. Evil is not something you just forget. Come on, you metal lump! That's it! Now you've got him! Come on, princess! You move like a dead puncher! Shame you don't smell as good! He's out of your reach, sire. Use your minions to shut his flapping mouth.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
they should call you the Overlord. Oh, it warms my black heart to see them running about the place, trying to rip each other apart. Call your minions back, Master. All of them.
Yeah, so...
Right, Mr. Overlord, show me some evil.
If you need your minions to follow a complicated route, then you must sweep them through it.
Call that evil? Overlord? Overrated, more like.
Don't let him get away, sire! Sweep your minions after him! Bet he'll whittle himself silly.
So usually they will just go in the general direction you point them, but holding down right and left mouse click, you have to actually guide them.
I think you're ready, Master. Accompany me to the throne room. Evil deeds won't do themselves. Feel free to beat him further if you wish.
I think he's had enough for now. So when I was looking up the add-on Raising Hell, I remember
Your
somebody
throne
saying
room, sire.
it reminded them very much of Fable.
Alas, one cannot be a bastion
which I
of
think,
evil these
yeah,
days
I
without
can
wretched
see that.
heroes lining up to prove themselves. That last lot were particularly bothersome, killing your predecessor like that. Still, you're here now, sire. Evil will always find a way. They also looted and destroyed much of the tower. But it's merely a setback for the forces of darkness, sire. You are our new Overlord. Rebuild your tower, punish those so-called heroes, and re-establish a dark domain. This is the tower portal, sire. Sadly, it's missing its power source, the tower heart. However, there's still a tiny bit of energy left. It's just enough to transport you to the last known location of the heart. When you're ready, sire, step through the gate. I shall meet you on the other side.
Set.
You gotta give him abuse, he's very annoying.
Ah, you made it through the gate, sire. This tranquil wilderness, so rural and idyllic. Hideous, is it not? Try not to inhale it, my lord. You can summon your minions from these gates. They are ancient arcane links between your tower and this land. Currently, you can only summon browns. You must find the other lost minion tribes before you can summon them. Perhaps we may recover some of our looted tower objects in this lush, verdant abomination. Your minions are waiting. They need only to be summoned. Brown minions are your main fighters. They will happily die, so you don't have to. These fluffy creatures barely know they're alive, but you can still harvest life force from them. Remember, life force equals minions. Return to the gate to call more to your side. Your minions will dutifully bring you anything they find, like this life force. They do not have the wit to do anything else, nor the pockets. You can absorb life force yourself, Master, by merely getting near it. You must build up your army, sire. Summon more minions at the gate. But the Master...
For you.
Yeah, so as Noel said, just turn the sound down a little bit. Can be quite loud. Yeah, so as Noel said, harvesting the sheep will give you more life force. So that you can summon more minions. For the browns, it's sheep mostly. I think there are other things that they kill for life force, but there will be different creatures for the different minions to get more life force.
These urns ahead may yield something beneficial. There's nothing minions like more than breaking things.
Yeah, so these urns
Apart from killing things.
will give them better weapons, so it will up your damage percentage. On their own, they do 100%. It goes up as high and past 200%. So you can get at least another 100% on top of your base 100% damage. So I don't have 5 minions at the moment. There we go.
Our way is blocked. But we have strength in numbers. Use all your minions on that pillar, and they will work together to move it. Onward!
Oh yes, it will.
Oh! Halflings took over my farm. Tied me up in the sun to scare the birds. Now, those pumpkins are plotting against poor Bob. They want revenge for all the pies I made. And the soup. And the jelly. And the, ice cream. I hear the pumpkins whispering at night. But I won't leave my farm to the halflings. Oh no, they're worse than the pumpkins. Please help get Bob's farm back. Oh. Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they?
No, but how did you make ice cream out of pumpkins? Sounds vile.
They're screaming. The pumpkins are screaming. They're scared. Get them! Get them! Even the birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins.
He's definitely gone a bit, you know, special. Filthy sunflowers.
Keep those squeaky things away from me! Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they? Even the birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins. That showed him. Oh, you better get going, Sonny. The path behind my house leads to the village of Spree. Oh, I bet there are more of them fat little demons about, so be careful.
But I understand why people
Me? Well, I think I'll stay here. Fix me farm.
Nobody
Maybe grow
asked you.
marrows instead. Yeah, marrows don't talk so much.
But I can understand
Yeah,
why
that'd be nice.
people relate it to Fable. Having played some of Fable, I can see the comparison. I don't know which one came first actually. Whether Fable came first and Overlord came second, or I'm not generally
Your
sure.
minions can access areas that are too small for your evil magnificence.
Magnificence. Then you just right click to recall them. Yeah, mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. Halflings?
See the clouds that rose from those dead halflings? That's evil energy. It gathers in all us evil creatures. You will learn more of it in time, Master.
More of it. So this is the village of Bree. Yeah.
The Tower Heart. The halflings must have used it to grow pumpkins. The little fools. They have no idea of the real power it contains. Clear those pumpkins and let's get it back to the tower.
Yep, hang on. So we create a shortcut. So there's lots of these like little
Your
shortcuts
minions will
throughout the
carry
world.
it for you, Master. Being the Overlord means never having to lift anything heavy. Careful! Careful! Ah! The minions have found a shortcut! Moldy! Keep up with the other minions!
Mouldy.
Giblet, I see you pretending to hold it with one claw. Hold your share, Gubbin, you useless sack of pus!
Yeah, and I mean for its age, it is, you know, a fairly old game, but I do think it still looks pretty good.
You should return to the tower, sire.
Oh, I can fire fireballs as well. Nice.
It is back where it belongs. This is the heart of the tower, sire. It will play a vital role in helping re-establish your dark domain. It will allow you to visit the tower whenever you wish and provide access to all of the tower's resources. And look, it seems to have bestowed a little gift upon you, sire. You can now control 10 minions.
10
And it
minions.
seems to have retained one of its spells. The Fireball spell. Robust fellow. Might have known he'd make it. I'll teach you how to use him when the need arises. But I urge you, sire, find more of our missing tower objects. A crane would be particularly handy. Then we could clear the debris around here. Open up some rooms. Unfortunately, I'm not the evil entity that I once was. I cannot take the feel of lush green grass under my feet and birdsong in my ears. In fact, I think I need to find a dark corner and something to pummel. I shall stay here. The heart will allow me to speak directly to you, sire, and see and hear what you do. Use the gate to return to the halfling domain.
Yes, so we'll pop back through. So basically, with the game, we've got to obviously our.
I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that there are evil deeds that need doing.
Yes, I know. But yeah, so the goal of the game is to, you know, our castle has been badly ruined, and so we want to, you know, get it all back up to, you know, a good standard, so rebuild it. Go away from me.
You should be off smiting things, Master.
Yes, well, the jester was annoying me. So yeah, so we're going to go back to Mellow Hills and to the village of Bree.
Testing, testing. 1, 2. Is this thing working? It's a bit grubby. Can you hear me, Master?
Oh, there you are. And now, sire, the creatures around here are rather frisky, so they would have undoubtedly repopulated the area.
Call forth some minions and head for that peasant village. Spree! Revolting.
For you! For you!
Yeah, so here you see this this blue the object in the water. I think it's a minion totem, but you know we're not going to be able to get it because browns can't swim. So until we unlock the blues, which is I think it's we have the browns unlocked already. Then we unlock reds. Then I think we unlock blues, and I think green are last, or those two might, or the last two might be the other way around. It might be greens and then blues. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played it. But yeah, so different minions will have. You'll need them to be able to get like different objects. If you were to try and get that, your minions would just straight up die. See if we can arm them a little better. Yeah. So the AI can be a little. It's not AI. It's just good old-fashioned pathfinding. Sometimes it can be a little bit quirky. Occasionally, I found in previous playthroughs, I actually finished all of this game. It's that good. I nearly finished Overlord 2 as well, but then my computer decided to go wrong. Windows was a lot more iffy back in those days. But yeah, but Overlord 1 and Overlord 2 are just very, very good games. After that, I think I was reading there was one made for the Nintendo Wii U, I think it was. I've never played it, so how good that is, I don't know. Yeah. And they will pretty much just wear the craziest things, which just makes the game a lot of fun. Destroy the mushrooms because they're gross. Oh, have we lost some? Oh, okay. We lost a couple of minions. I can't think what we lost them on. Weird.
Halflings approaching. Get ready.
Hang on, those ain't halflings. Look at the one with the helmet.
Could be two halflings holding up some armor. Yeah, I bet that's it. I don't trust those sneaky little what's-names.
Maybe you're right. Here, prove you ain't halflings and free our men from the camps down the road.
Down the road.
If you are, stay right there so I can get my aim straight. Now that Lord Spree's gone, we're the last line of defense.
We let 'em in and they'll have us in one of those work camps before you can say tea and cakes.
Go on, get out of here. Sure you're not a coward like...
There, in the field, greedy little halflings. Use your firebolt spell on the wheat and roast them like suckling pigs.
Oh yeah. Oh, money, yep, noise. So all the money that we get will help to rebuild our tower.
More halflings. Joust them! For you!
But it's just a very, very charming game, and it's got a lot of heart to it. It's just very, very good.
One last thing, sire. Killing innocents, and I use the term loosely, increases your corruption level. This attracts more evil energy, which increases your powers. However, this is rarely suitable for establishing a long-term evil plan. That requires people, living people. Gratitude comes with its own rewards.
Yeah, so, you know, you can kill anybody you like, but it may have ramifications. But it does make you stronger, so there's that, you know. And you'll get potions, health potions and magic potions to restore your mana and your health. You also have these.
Arcane blood pit, sire. You can sacrifice minions here to regain your own health.
Have no fear. Your minions will gladly die for you. They're very loyal.
Oh, so we've lost a minion again. Okay, I think there's a pit ahead. So you'll find the pits throughout your playthrough, so they help you to replenish. It's worth spending maybe a little bit of time gathering, plenty of souls so that you can always replace your minions.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these in years. They allow you to sacrifice your minions and replenish your mana.
Obviously, though, whenever you do lose minions, you do lose that extra buff that you get because obviously they lose their weapons as well when they die. Better weapons. So that's where you would take your blues to swim and get that. But we haven't got the blues, and I don't think we'll get them for quite a while, so... and so the raising hell part, it's many people think of it as a DLC. It kind of is, but it's more of an add-on. So generally, what you'll do is if you've just bought the game, you'll buy Overlord 1. So you have to have both Overlord 1. You have to have Overlord 1 in order to have Raising Hell work. So you need to buy both of them essentially. Raising Hell on Steam at the moment in the UK was $6.99. And so what it will do is you'll play the game as normal. And then at the end you will then play Raising Hell, which then takes some of the enemies during the game, and you can refight them. And I think it gives you another antagonist as well, and there'll be new places for you to explore. So that's essentially what it does. So it's. You can really, you could just buy Minions 1 and just play that, and then buy Raising Hell afterwards, if you wanted to. I don't know how much Overlord 1 is, but it's not going to be a lot. And for the price, it's a decently long game. I think you'll have a lot of fun if this is your type of game. Yes. Are they not gonna? Are they not gonna take the bait? Here they come. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
They're throwing rocks. Primitives.
That's better. So those rocks can really take out your minions.
Work camp those peasants spoke of. Be careful, Lord.
Yeah, that was a lot better done. You can lose quite a few minions to the rocks.
Look, sire, a wheel. Your minions can turn these into... Make sure you take a full set of minions with you. Halflings might be short, but they're tough. I hear the bleating of lesser creatures, my lord.
For the Overlord. Yeah, so just make sure you harvest yourself, plenty of souls. Yeah, so make sure you always pull your minions back regularly, because they will just wander off. Sometimes they get stuck or they get lost. Then you have to get some new ones, and also they can antagonize things before you're ready. Yeah, enemies and such.
Thank you, Lord. You should know that the camp up ahead is defended by rock throwers.
Yeah, rock throwers can be a bit of a problem, and you'll the game. So the game has a lot of different areas. You have elves, which is sort of a more sort of green and blue palette. This is very much sort of countryside sort of look. So there's lots of different types of enemies, which is really fun. There, yeah. Let's try and drag as many as we can. This one's quite difficult though, because they are defended quite well, so we may lose some. Nice. Didn't lose any, so that's good. Oh, nice. 160%. That's good. Very nice. Most of them have got helmets now and not pumpkin hats, which is is pretty good. Very nice. Sometimes, though, depending on how they're situated, it can be difficult.
There are more prisoners over there, but they've got a big old troll guarding them.
Big old troll.
No sense in dying when there are others willing to do it for you. Fear and awe can be valuable commodities, sire.
There are more prisoners over there, but they've got a big old troll guarding them.
Big old troll. It's such a fun game, and I apologise for not speaking as much, although that, for those of you who watch me, that's probably better for you. But it's just a very, very enjoyable game.
Get us out of here!
Yes, Master.
Get it! That troll
Right.
ate my
Ow.
brother!
Oh, I didn't.
Get us out of here! Hurry! Hurry! I don't want to die in a cage! Kill! Kill! Kill!
Here he goes. He'll jump. Yep.
Get it!
So if you get caught, he will crush your minions. I don't know why it doesn't let the not quite sure why it doesn't let these guys out though. I'm not particularly certain of that. Nice, plenty of gold to rebuild. Alright.
Our liberator. Hey, we don't need this crane anymore. You take it.
Well, it is ours, wretched creatures.
Well, it is ours.
Quickly, sire. Have your minions bring it to the waypoint gate.
There we go. So we've got our crane and we've got our tower arm. Nice. Visit the village of Spring. So, oh right. So this will let them all out. Okay. There we go.
Hurrah! We're free! Yeah!
Okay, we rescued quite a lot.
Come on!
Let's go to Spree.
Nice. There we go. And we get all our health back. Also, as well, I believe that that Raising Hell adds a hell difficulty as well. So I would imagine there's lots of people that would like that. Ooh. And off we go to the village of Bree. Have we got all our... Oh, okay, yep. Got all of our minions, so that's nice. We have all of our health as well, so that's nice. Bum, bum, bum. I think one of them has a pitchfork. Yep, one of them has a pitchfork.
You saved us! Our boys are safely home! Oh, a fine job, my lord.
Oh, never doubted you for a second. We were just having a little fun with you earlier. No offense, eh?
Ah, it's nice to see folks enjoying themselves for a change. Quite a wild bunch, aren't they? Back home in Ruboria, I'm called Archibald Damius Methuselah Wobbleboard III, but folks around here just call me Archie. We've had some tough times. The halflings have ransacked most of the farms and everyone's turned up in spree on my doorstep. They voted me mayor. I got the drinks, yeah, but no food to feed them. Look, I really need some, valiant guys to get us back the food the halflings stole from us. Their village lies to the east. I bet they're keeping it there. Go on. Full tummies for us equals fuller pockets for you, if you get my drift.
Yeah. And so they can drink as well, and then it increases their ferocity.
Thank you for freeing us.
You can also as well, you can...
I smell roasted harflin on the breeze.
You can just break things. There's always something to find. We're nearly at 200%.
I smell roasted harflin on the breeze.
Those halflings might be half the size, but they're twice the trouble.
For the Overlord, shine!
Be careful with those things.
Hey, they do what they like. So this way leads to the, I think the elven forests, but you won't be able to do that for a while.
That ain't nice.
Who said we were nice? I'm an overlord.
Hey, that ain't nice.
Well, you
Don't
know,
make me go and get the boys.
I need to rebuild my tower. You know how it is.
Castle Spree is under siege. It's burning. The demons, they came out of the air. The lady, she told us to run, so I ran and I didn't look back, even when the screaming started. I don't know if the others made it. I'm not going back there again.
Okay. So yeah, so there's lots of different things to do, different quests, and places to explore. It's yeah.
For you!
And so you can build your power and all sorts of good stuff. And it's quite a big village as well. We'll just take everything that's useful. Lots of treasure for my for the rebuilding. Oh, yep, there's a magical thing up here as well. I think there's one more house. Yeah. Oh, look at those houses smoking. Don't know what caused that. I don't know.
Stop that!
Stop that. Yeah, of course, there's also Castle Bree. We won't be able to go there, so you kind of need to do things in sequence. So first of all, we will need to go to the Halflings and have a word with Melvin, their leader. That will get us our...
Are those creatures for sale?
No, they're not. That will get us our red minions. Get them back. They eat rats. Okay. I mean, I guess food could be hard to come by, I guess. Nice. Nice. We're doing all right.
Great! More mess to clean up!
Well, I mean, yeah, but you know.
You're wrecking the place.
Treasure!
Don't you go messing up our village!
Well, I mean, it's kind of a mess anyway. Okay, have we hit every house? Oh, and so you get a reward there?
Don't you go messing up our village! We've got rights, you know!
No, you don't. You have any rights. Oh, there should be some more goodies down here. I think they must all have weapons then. Ooh, nice, nice. Very nice. So I think I saw something. Where was it? Ooh. Okay, yep. So this looks like it could be...
Congratulations, sire. You have found a new domination spell.
Domination. Okay. Take it back to the tower. Domination. So we got the crane back as well. Got a couple of spells. I can't remember how you switch them though.
Slow. This spell will slow down advancing enemies, giving you more time to make them very dead.
Very nice. So if we pop back to the tower, also as well, so if you're getting kind of low on health and your minions haven't found any HP potions, or the same with mana, but you've got a portal, you can just pop back into your castle, pop back out, and you're at full health. At higher difficulties, I'm not sure. Maybe they remove that option, perhaps.
Now we have the crane, we can start to rebuild your tower, sire.
Yeah.
That crane is just the job. Your minions are opening up the dungeon. Do go see it. It's so soothing. You can fight almost anything you like down there, providing you've already defeated it once.
Yeah, so that... Go away, stupid Chester. So, yeah, so the dungeon is a good way to also get souls for your minions. So should we pop down to the is this a dungeon? I'm not, I can't remember which side's, oh no, that's the wrong way. It must be the other one.
Salutations!
Yeah, this one, with the guard. Stop following me, you stupid jester, I don't like
If
you.
you're feeling in the mood to practice your combat skills, sire, then this is the place to do it. The tower can recreate many of the enemies you've conquered, so you can kill them again. At your leisure.
Yeah. I think you... how do you access it? Oh, halflings, swordsman, troll. Yeah, so we'll have some of those, I
Select
guess.
your minion, sire. Good evening, minions! Welcome to
Minions.
time! It's dreary, dark, and dank here in the dungeon, just how we like it. Now, put your claws together for the Overlord! Yes, Master! He is triumphant!
Oh, we lost a few.
There are bits of minions everywhere! The Overlord reigns supreme!
Yay! And you can get gold as well. We could really do with our medics. So how many did we lose? Oh wow, we lost quite a lot actually. Damn. But then we only have browns. We've got no. Would I be able? Do I have to get? Yeah, I have to get them first before I can use them. So yep. So that's that's that. Yeah.
Salutations!
So yep. So basically you.
Homewrecker!
Yeah, any achievements that you got as well, he'll let you know about them. Oh, sorry, guard. So yeah, so at the moment the spawning pit is open, and the arena, I guess. This isn't open yet. So there's a forge. There'll be a forge as well where you can make new weapons and that. Not that you actually really
I'm sure there's some
use your
overloading
weapons
to be
that
done,
much.
sire, somewhere.
And we can't go upstairs yet. Also, you can get yourself a girlfriend as well, like a mistress who oversees your castle. So there's that. So yeah, I mean.
Savior of the Tower Hearts! Most wise master!
You really have to kind of line yourself up a little bit. Yeah, he'll run away for a bit now. So yeah, so I mean, what's more, what more is there to say?
Are you all right, sire? Not feeling scared, are you?
So yeah, you rebuild your castle, get yourself a mistress, yeah, get new things, magical spells for the castle. Yeah, and just it's just a lot of fun. It's a really enjoyable
Harvester
game.
of life force.
It's a real shame that we didn't get any more games. And I would say as well, with modern games
I'm sure
now,
there's some overloading to be done, sire.
with modern games now sometimes not being so great, maybe going back to some of the older games is the way to go. And it's definitely a great game. If you like your games like a little bit more light-hearted, bit of light puzzles, I would say. I wouldn't say the puzzles are that deep. There's a little bit of strategy as well. It's got a little bit of everything. You rebuild your castle. You can choose what decorations you have, so you can kind of decorate it a little bit. I mean, it's not as in depth as some modern games, but it has some customization there. You can get yourself a mistress. You have the minions, which are just such a lot of fun. All of them having their their different strengths and weaknesses. find all the things that were robbed from your tower. Defeat all the do-gooders in the world, and just basically dominate the world. It's a lot of fun, and very enjoyable. And I'm pretty sure you would be able to pick up Overlord 1 for not very much money, I would say. In fact, let's have a look. Let's see how much it is. Overlord Steam page. How much is it? It's £3.50. It is the Ultimate Evil Collection.
In a distant land, an ancient.
So yeah, for £3 for £3.49, it's definitely worth it. How much is Overlord 2 now? Overlord 2. Oh, so Overlord 2 is $6.99. So you've got $6.99. So you got £3.50 for Overlord 1, $6.99 for Raising Hell, $6.99 for Overlord 2. I don't actually know what this is. Also, Overlord Fellowship of Evil. I've never played that, but it's got a mostly negative rating, so yeah. I mean, if you're going to buy these games anyway, so you save 20%, so £7.19. I mean, I guess it would be worth having it, I guess. I've got what I would say all of the best ones, so I wouldn't particularly bother. It just wouldn't be worth it for me. But yeah, I do honestly think it's a very enjoyable game. Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing this because I haven't played it for a few years. Last night I was, because my life is that exciting, I decided to go into my Steam library. I have a lot of games, and sometimes I can't find things, so I decided to categorize them and put them into their own groups. So, single player RPGs. I think you can do it within Steam anyway, but I just decided to do it myself for something to do. And I came across Overlord, and I was like, oh man, I've really got to install and talk about Overlord. Some of you may know it, some of you may not. It is, a fairly old game, but I still think even in 2024, I still think if you like quirky and you like fun, a little bit of light puzzles, and a little bit of sprinkling of strategies, I think you'd really enjoy it. And it's going to be a lot cheaper than a modern game that may not be so great. So yeah, that's Overlord. And then, of course, after you've finished Overlord, you've got Raising Hell, which will give you some more content. And then you've got Overlord 2, which is $6.99. So lots and lots of value. And I definitely think for some of you, it's definitely going to be worth it. So I really wanted to make this video. Even if nobody watches it, doesn't matter to me. I love video games, and this is one of my particular favorites. So yeah. So until I find something else random to make a video on, I don't necessarily talk about the most modern games. Some of them may not interest me. Some of them are there's so many other wonderful YouTubers making videos on them. I'm not in competition with those guys. I do this just for fun. So there's other YouTubers who are worth your time for finding out, you know, about some other games. I probably will get around to talking to them, talking about them at some point. But I don't necessarily want it to appear as though I want to cover the latest and greatest, or sometimes not so greatest, games. I'm very random in what I make videos on, just whatever kind of interests me, which is a bit hit and miss for you guys. You know, some of the videos aren't going to be for you, and that's okay. There are so many good, really good YouTubers that it's not going to impact you at all. And I just do this for fun. I wouldn't want to work for Google. I would imagine that working for Google would be like turning up for work and they've moved the building, but they're not going to tell you where they've moved the building, and if you're late for work, you're not going to be paid. Yeah, I wouldn't particularly want that. But for sharing a love of what I consider to be an art form, and a great potential for storytelling, it's not just in books anymore or movies. We have a kind of somewhere between an interactive. Video games to me are kind of like. Do you remember back in the day there used to be interactive storybooks? So it would be like, okay, you come to a crossroads. If you choose to go left through the spooky forest, turn to page 54. If you want to go along the path leading you by the river, go to page 22. And they were kind of, I suppose, some of the first kind of like a video game mixed with a book. Now we have visual novels. They started off very basic. Now you've got ones with almost RPG esque sort of bits and pieces tacked on. I'm playing one at the moment called is it Deadly Passions, I think it was, and it had quite a lot of quite nice RPG sort of implements put into it. So it was half visual novel and half RPG. So there's such a massive potential for video games to, you know, to evolve. I genuinely enjoy the medium. And sometimes I get a little sad by what happens within what is essentially a hobby, and just the amount of greed. It can be quite awful to see. I would imagine it's the same as anybody else who has a hobby, whether it's, you know, fishing or what other hobbies are there? Doing up your car. Yeah, there must be lots of hobbies. I just can't think of any. To watch your hobby just, you know, get just more and more greedy, and, you know, it's not a nice thing. But yeah, so that's Overlord Raising Hell. Highly recommend it. Very fun game. Still looks pretty good. Plays well. Has a few quirks, but older games do tend to have that. But nothing that is, nothing game breaking, I would say. Yeah. So until the next video, bye for now. Be well, be safe, and I will catch you on the next video.